Well, you got 50,000 people there that are really excited. And heck, you can go to a youth soccer game and get some people who say the wrong things. We tell the fans is, listen, booing at somebody doesn't make them play worse. Typically, it makes them play better. And when our American players have to control the crowds, that distracts them from playing. So our message today to everybody who's out here is cheer on the Americans like never before, because that'll always get them to play better and get them out of crowd control and let them perform.
Don Reese, the PGA of America president, has been slammed for his response to the abuse directed at Rory McIlroy. Supporters have criticized Don Reese, the PGA of America president, for his reaction to the disgusting abuse aimed at Rory McIlroy and his management of the trophy ceremony at the Ryder Cup. Team Europe persevered despite a determined fight back from Team USA, with Shane Lowry holding the crucial putt that secured the Europeans' retention of the trophy. Although Team Europe triumphed in the Ryder Cup decisively, Reese stated during the ceremony that they had merely retained the prize. McIlroy and his European colleagues faced savage heckling and personal attacks from spectators at Bethpage Black and demanded action following their Ryder Cup victory. Prior to Sunday's concluding round, Reese seemed to brush off the heckling, acknowledging that it's going to happen during the Ryder Cup. Whilst Rhea may have mishandled the trophy ceremony in Rome, a Sunday morning interview has subsequently become widely shared. When questioned about spectator conduct following a hostile second day at the Ryder Cup, Rhea told BBC, "Things like that are going to happen." The PGA of America president then made comparisons to other sports, arguing that it's not exclusively a golfing problem. "Well, you have 50,000 people there that are really excited and heck, you can go to a youth soccer game and get some people who say the wrong things," he added. "We tell fans that booing somebody doesn't make them play worse. Typically, it makes them play better. So our message today to everybody out here is cheer on the Americans like never before, because that will always get them to play better. Get them out of crowd control and let them perform." When questioned directly about the harassment directed at McIlroy, Rhea responded, "I haven't heard some of that mess. I'm sure it's happened. It happened when we were in Rome on the other side, and Rory understands. I thought he handled the press conferences amazingly. Things like that are going to happen, and I don't know what was said. But all I know is golf is the engine of good." Following Rhea's remarks about McIlroy and his address during the ceremony, supporters expressed alarm and demanded his resignation from the position. "Totally classless speech, by saying Europe had retained the Ryder Cup. They won it. He looked like a bitter little man. Resign," one fan posted on X. "PGA should have acted quicker, and the speech from Don Rhea was a disgrace. Should resign," another commented. "I find this deeply disappointing," a further supporter wrote on X. "Our game is built on values of respect, integrity, and inclusion, not ignorance or dismissiveness. It has to change, otherwise the event will lose its reputation," another added. "He should be resigning over the whole episode. An absolute plum," one supporter declared. "That's an ignorant and insulting response to horrific behavior. Don Rhea embarrassed himself and the PGA," another wrote. McIlroy's wife, Erica Stoll, was also subjected to unacceptable conduct when a fan hurled a beverage towards her.